Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cole. I love fun and colourful makeup, and if you do too, you're in the right place. I also love project panning, and today we've got my next update for my pan in every palette video. So we've got some progress today, which I'm excited to show you. Just a quick side note, there's loads of drilling going on outside. Please ignore that. I'm so sorry. I genuinely did think about going over to the workman and being like, hi, can you just stop? It's Saturday. I've got stuff to do. But then I was worried that they'd think I was a different kind of content creator, so I thought best not. Anyway, we're going to be updating today. My makeup is a full face of the new Troublemaker brand from Superdrug. So I'm going to leave that link below. Check that out if you haven't already. There's some goodies in there. So today we're going to talk about my usage. We have got a rollout today, which is very exciting. So where is my spreadsheet? Here we go. Let me just load up my spreadsheet. Also, I've got my fringe pin back because the sun has bleached it and it's literally not pink anymore, so it's pinned back for now. Okay, right, let's get into it. First off, Melt Rust. This one has been with us since the beginning. We're still going. I have used this in total 19 times. I used it 9 times in the last month, and this is what she's looking like. We've definitely got a dip. I'm going to put a comparison photo up here. There's definitely a dip. You can see some usage, but I genuinely do not know when we're going to hit pan on this one. I feel like this one is going to be in for the long haul, which I don't love. It's a bit of a boring shade. It's just, I think the problem is with this one is it's a little bit too dark for me to set my lid with, so it has to be used in like a smoky look or an orange look, or I have used it in some pink looks, but yeah, so we're gonna keep going on that one. That's how we're getting on with that. Right, Beauty Bay Bright Matte, the shade Paradise. This one hasn't got great progress on it this month because we went away for a week and I didn't take this palette with me because it's just big. So we've only used this one 3 times this month. That's the shade there. We're definitely like working our way through that B. I think from my Pan That palette, Beauty Bay mattes on average take me about 15 uses. So I'm not overly worried about it. I wasn't worried about not taking it away with me. I was like, I'll just get back on it when I get back, kind of thing. So we've used that one 3 times. That's a total of 8 uses for that one in this project. Okay, next up we have Cosmic Brushes Gothic. We're working on, let me hold it this way, don't be silly, Nicole. We're working on the shade Supreme. As you can see, we've got a really good dent going in here. We've used this another 4 times this month for a total of 13 uses on this one so far. I think this one's going to be done by the next update. That may be a big ask, but I think it's going to be done by the next update. Okay, the one I've used the most this month, Beauty Bay Mini Charms Shade 1. We've used her 13 times this month. I thought there was going to be more progress on this one than there is, but I absolutely love the shade, so I'm going to keep using it. A lot of the time I have been using it for my inner corner. I've used it all across the lid a couple of times, but I think if I'm using it for my inner corner, I'm just not quite using enough of it. Like I said, we've used that one 13 times and we rolled that one in last month. And then finally, we have my Gerard Cosmetics Urban Neutrals palette. We originally rolled in the shade Metro, which I was just getting nowhere with. So last month we decided to change it out and roll in the shade Central, which is this one here. And as you can see, we have hit pan on this one. It took me 8 uses to hit pan on this one, so not too many. It is quite a soft shade, so I tried to kind of use it kind of evenly, but it was a pretty quick panner. The only thing is it's not that satisfying because it's a white shimmer. I'm like, you can barely see the pan. It's there. I promise it's there. I mean, you can see it for yourself. It's there. But I was like, oh, it's not satisfying. Like when we hit that pan on Supreme, oh, it's going to be such a good one. It's going to be so dark and so light. Lovely. Anyways, so we've hit 1 pan this month, so we need to do a roll in. I'm going to open up my giant wheel of palettes, ta-da, and we're going to give it a spin. Okay, Shroud Creepy Cute. Let me go and get it. This one was in one of my easy access drawers. So this is what she looks like. She is an all matte palette. Now we've got a blue, we've got a purple. So I could either go for a lilac or do I want to take a hint? I am going to turkey in this round. And that is a very fun, like, summery colour. But is the blue or the mint more sensible? Ah, sod it. We're going to do Take a Hint, which is a really cool, like, pastel lime shade. Right, lovely stuff. Let's swatch our new colour story. I feel like also this green will look cool with this purple. I mean, it might be a bit Halloween-esque, but I mean, all that stuff is coming into the stores currently, so maybe it's fitting. Okay. Supreme's actually getting a bit hard to swatch because there's a giant pan in the middle of it. Let's do Paradise. Again, we've ended up very heavy on the mattes. I feel like when I started this project I should have rolled in a million shimmers because all I seem to have done since then is picked mattes, which are notoriously harder to pan, but for me a little bit more satisfying. I don't know, there's something about a shimmer pan that's just not quite as satisfying. And then our one shimmer from our Beauty Bay mini charms. So that is what our colour story is currently looking like. I feel like this has ended up very Halloween somehow, but that is what we are working with this month. I'm excited to see the progress. I'm hoping by next month we are done on this one, maybe this one too. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Possibly again, Rust and the Beauty Bay matte palette are going to get left behind while we go on holiday. I'm going to take these three, so potentially we're not going to get there on those, but I think they're both kind of slow and steady ones, the race ones. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe, and if you want to make sure you never miss another video, hit the bell icon and YouTube will notify you next time I post. If you did make it to the end, leave me some Halloweeny emojis because obviously that's the theme. unintentionally. Let me know in the comments if you're doing a pan in every palette, and let me know how you're getting on. Thanks so much for watching. You've been fabulous. I've been Karla the Ball, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.